Great afternoon, everybody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hope you're having an amazing day thus far. Come on in the room. It's been an amazing day thus far. And I know we normally do our Lunchtime Empowerment Talks on Tuesday, but I had to make some adjustments. So, welcome to Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. As you come in the room, just say hello. I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this as you coming in. Say hello. Say hello as you are coming in. Hey, Asia, my beautiful sister, how are you? Listen, as you're coming in, I love you too. As you're coming in, let it be known if you need any skincare needs, anything pertaining to your skin, you need to reach out to Asia. You need to reach out to Asia because guess what? She'll get you right. She got all the information. She got the wisdom, knowledge, and the credentials. So reach on over. Hey, Octavia, how are you? And so we normally, as I said before, we normally do our Lunchtime Empowerment Talks on Tuesday. Due to my job, I had to make some adjustments. But guess what? We are here because what? We do not go a week without Lunchtime Empowerment Talks. Yet I want you, I already sent your email, I sent it last week. Yes, ma'am. So I sent you that email on last week, my sister. So listen, we're chatting today about the topic, there's power in what's left. There is power in what's left. Hey, Marnay, how are you? As she's coming in the room, Marnay has an amazing event coming up. Please head over to her page. Make sure that you register. Again, Marnay, if you can, Marnay, put the link in the chat so they can click on it. Listen, we support everyone. We support each other. We grow together. And so, hey, Brigitte, how are you? So listen, we are talking today about there's power in what's left. So I want you to take a moment and think about it. How many times have you complained that you only got $20 left? Or how many times have you complained and you looked in your refrigerator and it doesn't look like a lot of food? Or you say, you know what, I don't have enough to do this, so I don't have enough to do that, or this is not quite what I need. How many times have you really looked at what you have, the people that you have left, the things that you possess? How many times have you looked at it and you've looked down at it and you said, that's just not enough? Hey, Tanae, that's not enough. I came by to encourage somebody who knows that you probably overcame one of the worst seasons of your life. You seem like you might have lost it all. You seem like everything was gone, everything. I came to tell you that there's power in what's left. Sometimes it's the little bit that we have left is what we needed from the beginning. Hey, Melissa, my butterfly. Listen, sometimes what you have left is what was needed from the beginning. I'll say it again. Sometimes what you have left is what was needed from the beginning. We have conceptualized this idea that you need a plethora. Hey, Ken Poo, y'all, my sister preached up something crazy on Sunday. I'm super proud of her. And she looks amazing. Listen, sometimes when we look at what we have, we begin to look and we begin to think that what we have isn't enough. But we have sometimes hindered our own blessing because we try to gather so much together. We try to pull so much together. We think we needed a lot of money. We think we needed a lot of people. We think we needed a lot of prestige. We think we needed this big grand surprise. And we have failed to realize that sometimes when that multitude left our lives, the remnant that was left was what we needed from the beginning. I'll say it again. When the multitude left our lives, it was the remnant that what we were needed from the beginning. Because sometimes when you have too much, it's a distraction. Sometimes when you have too many connected to you, it's a distraction. It's a hindrance. And then also, let me bring it in. I can bring it in. You know, I like Bible. Come here, widow woman. What did the first thing she said when the prophet asked her for a cake? She said, all I have, listen, all I have is a little meal and a cruse of oil. Listen, that's all I got. It ain't much or whatever. But when she followed God's instruction, the scripture goes on, says she never was without. What am I trying to say to somebody? You think that you got to wait until you have $5,000 in the bank to launch that dream and that vision. No, there's power in the little bit that you have left. We got to change our mind and refocus and reframe our thinking and reframe our vision, because sometimes we're looking at something as little and God has already called it big. I'm trying to help somebody. We're looking at something and calling it little, and God has already called it big. We are looking at our idea and saying, oh, that's not big enough. But God's saying that is what is needed to catapult you and shift the trajectory of where you're going. But we won't act on it because it's not big. We won't move on it because it's not big. We won't move on it because, God didn't give us the vision to have our conference at the Civic Center. He gave us the vision to have our conference at the coffee shop. Oh, don't nobody want, okay. You say, no, that's not enough. No, that is enough, because you have to reframe your thinking, because our finite minds cannot fathom what God is actually doing. And so you have to begin to actually believe God for what you have. Guess what? The 2 or 3 that are solid, that are in your corner, that are really there to support you, that are really there to help you carry the vision, that's all you need. There's power in what's left. We got to stop focusing. Come on here. We got to stop focusing. We get so distracted by who left. We get so distracted by what didn't work. We get so distracted by who didn't support. We get so distracted by who didn't applaud. We get so distracted by who's not in attendance. I am challenging you today. Reframe your thinking. There's power in what's in front of you. You're trying to go out there and launch and trying to grab all this other stuff, but you're missing the jewel that's right in front of you. You're missing the power that's right in front of you. You're missing the tools that's right in front of you. Everything that you have right now, there's power. And I know some people are like, but Dr. Vaughn, that sounds real good. Well, let me tell you about me. There was a season of time in my life, and my sister Kendra is on, Asia is on. They can tell you. There was a season of time in my life, I had a big crowd around me. There was a season of time in my life that I traveled, and whenever I was there, it was a group of us. They will tell you that I had that following. And guess what? I was not strong in my faith. I was not strong in me. Yes, my oil was my oil. My anointing is my anointing. But Shavonna was not secure in her. I couldn't really see what God was doing in me. I was easily distracted by what they had going on. I was easily shifted and moved in different directions that God didn't want me in, because I had so many people around me that was convoluting my spiritual atmosphere. Yes, and guess what? Little by little, God started sending things. Some people just fell off, but then God started sending some friction to allow some things that I would not let go to go from me. I'll say it again. God began to send some friction so that some things could go that I would not let go. I'll say that one more time. God began to send friction so that some things and people could go that I would not have let go on my own. And when I sat back and began to get depressed, get wallow, I can't believe I invested this time in this person. I can't believe that I befriended this person. I was this friend's sister. I gave them all of this. I did this for them. And then now they just up and ain't nobody here. Nobody is supporting me. Nobody is pushing me. Nobody's doing it. And I was so focused on everything that was gone till I almost missed that what he left me with is actually what shifted the trajectory of my life. What he left me with is why the season of my life is going the way it was. If I was still over here in the crowd and I was still distracted, I would not be going where God is taking me now. I would not be navigating the waters that God has me in now. I would not be in the will that God has for me. So what am I trying to tell? I'm trying to tell somebody, don't worry about if it's only 3. Let God do what he's going to do with the 3. If he gives you an event and it's only 10 people, Let God do what He's going to do with those 10 people. You don't know what God is working behind the scenes. You don't know what seeds God is planting that's going to come back later on. I am just trying to help somebody to change your thinking. We got to stop saying, all I got is this. We got to stop saying, all I got is that. We got to stop saying, this ain't enough. I'm not enough. I don't know enough. I don't have the right connections. I don't have the right name. There's power in what's left. There is power in what's left. Today, you got to reframe your thinking. Today, you got to shift your mindset. You got to see yourself the way God sees you. You got to shift your mindset to see what God is saying. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to help somebody. And even now, I am amazed at what God is doing with a smaller group that He's connected me with than He was able to do when He gave me 10 people. Okay, somebody gonna catch that. Somebody gonna catch that. I'm amazed at what God is allowing me to do with the handful of people that He's allowed me to connect to and support me than I did when I had a 10-person team. Did y'all hear me? Because currently, I have a 3-person team who has done more in 30 days than I could get a 10-person team to do in the entire event. I'm trying to help you. Because it's not in the number. It's in what God has put in. When God handcrafts and He picks what belongs to you. He picks what's supposed to connect it to you. You got to pay attention to what He picks. You got to pay attention to what He picks, not what you pick. Because y'all, we've been picking wrong. We've been picking wrong. I said we because I'm included. We've been picking wrong. Some of us pick people because of a name. Some of us pick people because of notoriety. Some of us pick people because they just look good. Some of us pick people just because we cool with them and we love them. But in this season, you got to be very strategic and allow God to send you. So stop worrying about who's left today. Today. I want you to type, what's left in my life has power. That's all I want you to type. What's left in my life has power. I just want you to declare that for me. What's left in my life has power. What's left in my life has power. What's left in my life has power. I'm saying it for somebody. What's left in my life has power. What's left in my life has power. What's left in my life has power. That's right. What's left in my life has power. Because you got it. The longer you stay focused on who left and who's not there, the longer you stay stuck. The longer you stay consumed by what you don't have, the longer you stay stuck. The longer you stay focused on who didn't do, the more you're going to miss who did do. The more you stay focused on who didn't support, the more you're going to miss who did support. The more you're going to focus on what you don't have, the more you're going to miss the value of what God has had you. Right? Right there. What's left? There's power. What's left in my life has power. I am no longer concerned about who left. I am no longer concerned about what I lost. I am no longer concerned about who didn't do something. I'm no longer concerned about who didn't say something, because at this juncture of my life, I am so focused on God. And I'm saying this to you. I'm so focused on God that I just want what He has. I only want what He has for me. And I'm telling you the same thing. You should only want what God has for you. You should only want what God has for you. Yeah, listen. I'm telling you, yes. Because God has the ability to take something small and magnify it beyond your mental capacity. You can't even fathom how God can do this. You can't even fathom how God can shift this. You can't even fathom how God gonna move this. Because let me tell you something. I got something big before God, but I promise you, I am walking in a level of faith that I believe that the victory is already mine. So it'll manifest before the end of the year. It's going to manifest. I'm going to keep speaking. I don't care what it looks like. I know that there's power. I don't care what the size or what it looks like. There's power in what I got now. Nope, I don't have all the money. I sure don't. But I believe that there's power in me being able to speak over what I have and allow God to do the multiplication. Come on, y'all. We've gotten so stuck, y'all. And and these people that have left our lives are moved on with their lives, and you're stuck up here by what they left. And they left 5 years ago. Why are you still worried? Why are you still there? Why? You still complaining because they weren't there when you started your business. Why? But then you got 20 people that consistently support your business. Why not celebrate those people that continue to support you? Why not focus on celebrating the jewels and the treasures that God gave you to push you and press you and support you and encourage you? I refuse to not honor God by focusing on somebody that walked away when I know God has placed some amazing people here. No, I'm going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on them. Yep, I'm going to focus over there. I ain't going back there. I'm going to focus over there. So I jumped on today to shake you. There's power in what you have left. Stop worrying about what didn't work today. Let today be the last day that you are concerned about what didn't work. Let today be the last day that you're concerned about what relationship didn't work. Let today be the last day that you worry about what venture didn't work. Let today be the last day that you worry about who didn't support you. Let today be the last day that you worry about who walked out of your life. Let today be the last day that you worry about who didn't appreciate you. Let today be the last day that you worry about who doesn't see the value in you. You got to shift and reframe your thinking to actually see what is before you. God has placed some power before you, and now it's time to focus on it. Now it's time to unlock that power that's been sitting there. Now, don't worry about it. Why? We're so consumed with numbers. We're so consumed in our brain with numbers, and we're failing to realize that God has already put before us something powerful. And because it ain't a 500 number or 1,000 number, you're missing the power. You're missing the power. So today, let's shift our thinking. Today is the last day. Somebody type, today is the last day I'll look behind me. Did you hear what I said? Type, today is the last day that I'll look behind me. Woo! That'll preach. That'll preach. Today is the last day that I'll look behind me. Today is the last day that I'll look behind me. Today is the last day that I'll look behind me. Today is the last day that I'll look behind. I ain't looking behind me no more. That's right. That's right, Tanae. Say it. Today is the last day that I'll look behind me. I'm not looking behind me no more. Because I got too much in front of me to look behind me. Woo, I got too much in front of me. That's right. Today is the last day that I'll look behind me. Today is the last day that I'll look behind me. I appreciate my journey. I don't take nothing from my journey. I have some wisdom. I got some nuggets. I got some tools in my tool belt from my journey. But I'm not walking forward looking back. You can't walk forward looking back. You can't walk forward looking back. You can't walk forward looking back. So today, that's right, Sheena, it's too much in front of you. Too much in front of you. That's right. That's right. It's too much in front of you. Too much in front of you. And so that's what I came on here. I promise y'all, we're not going to miss any lunchtime empowerment talks, even if I got to move it to another day, because God gave this to me. God gave this to me. It's not about numbers. God gave this to me. So what I had left, there you go. What I had left gave me this. Oh my God, I ain't going to cry today. But what I had left gave me this. What I have left gave me this. What I had left, my will to conquer, what I had left gave me this. What I had left gave me this. So, no more. Today is the last day that you'll look behind you. Because today you've already declared in the atmosphere that what you have left has power. So that's just what I wanted to share with you. That was what was pressed upon my heart to share, what the Lord placed in my spirit. And so I hope that you take it. I hope you apply it. But most of all, I hope you walk in it, live in it, bask in it. No more looking behind you. We only going this way. And we thank God. We thank God. Yes. That's right, Courtney. What I have left gave me this. Hey, God. Woo! What I had left gave me this. And so I hope that you were empowered. I hope that you were strengthened. I hope that you received something that pushed you further. And as always, it's my joy, my honor, my privilege to come and share with you. And listen, just a few things. If you have not already, my pleasure today. If you have not already registered to Restore Your Roar Empowerment Brunch, listen, y'all, we only got 11 tickets left. Oh my God. I know listen, this is my baby. We only have 11 tickets left. VIP is sold out and we only have 11 regular tickets left, you guys. Did y'all hear what I just said? We only have 11 tickets left for the Restore Your Roar Empowerment Brunch. Only 11 tickets left. So you need to either go down there to www.shavonnawhitehead.com. It's right in there in the event section. You can click on the link from there. You can find the link on my page. Listen, you don't want to miss the Restore Your Roar Empowerment Brunch. Guess what? Because we showing up to declare what? I came out with something to say. We're showing up at the Empowerment Brunch to say what? I came out with something to say. So if you haven't already gotten your tickets, the regular price tickets are $40. We have 11 left. Head on over there. Make sure you are in the room. I am believing God that he's going to transform that room. We're going to leave empowered. We're going to leave changed. But most of all, we're going to leave feeling loved on by our sisters in the room. So I need you to be in the room. Hope that you will be there and everything. Yes, thank you, Chris. I love her. And listen, I got some surprises for you and everything. My sisters are coming to show up. And listen, we're coming to your link arms to transform the world together. Listen to what I said. We're coming to link arms to transform the world together. And listen, if you haven't already, Chrissy has a event coming up later on this month. I don't know if she has any more tickets. If you do, Chris, can you put your link in the chat, please? She has the experience at the well. You need to come on and get at the well, honey. So if she has any more tickets, she's going to put the link in the chat. It's the end of this month. Listen, we're just trying to grow together. We're trying to soar together. Listen, y'all, one can chase 1,000, but two can put 10,000 to flight. So let's all just do it together. So listen, I love you. I support you. I'm pushing you. And if you haven't already, if you have not already, we also have a self-love empowerment challenge that is going on in the Manifest Your More with Dr. Vaughn group on Facebook. You can inbox me for more information. Our self-love challenge starts tomorrow. Our 30-day self-love challenge starts tomorrow. So you want to be in that group because guess what? Loving you and loving all of you will help you keep pushing in the darkest days. So I hope you will join me. Listen, I love you all. Listen, Chup, she said she got 10 tickets left. Come on, let's sell her out. She'll add the link. Make sure you head on over. I love you all. Always remember, there's power in what you have left. After today, we're no longer looking. As of right now, whatever time it is right now, we are not looking back. We're not looking behind us. We're only looking forward. So I love you all. And guess what? I'll see you back here next Tuesday, 1 p.m. for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. All right. Have a great day, everyone.